and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing a book tag, so let's get into it. So first off, I just wanted to apologize. I am at the tail end of a really nasty cold, so if I sound a little gross, I'm so sorry. But I saw that Stephanie, or Q, over at QWERTY, did a video where she did the I'll get to it eventually tag, and I thought it'd be really fun to do it too. So I'll link her video in the description below. So the first question of this tag is a classic that you've put off. And I will say, I don't really read classics, but something that is a classic in the sense of like it's an amazing trilogy is The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. I haven't finished this still. I read The Hobbit and the first two books last year, and then I got to this one, and then I just got sidetracked by other things, and I have not finished this one. I had been listening to the audiobooks because the narrations by Andy Serkis are so stinking good. But the audiobook for this one is, I mean, all of them. Well, not The Hobbit. The Hobbit was only like 10 hours. But for the first two books, each one was in the 20-hour range. I think this one was like 22 hours or something like that. And I just haven't had the chance yet to finish this one. So I will finish it eventually. But I also know that the ending is different than the movie. I got spoiled that, and I am scared because right now everyone is safe and happy, and I'm scared to see what's going to happen. So I will eventually get to this. The next question is a book on your shelf that you haven't read yet. And I will say, I have a lot of books on my shelf here behind me that I haven't read yet. But one that I have been kind of sleeping on is If We Ever Meet Again by Anna Huang. I have actually all 4 books for this series, but I haven't read any of them. I saw these like a year ago or so, maybe a little more, and I picked up all 4 of them, and then I haven't read any of them. I surprisingly haven't heard a lot about this series, so I was really excited when I saw them at the store. I picked them all up, but then I had other things come up and I have not quite gotten to this one yet. The next question is a book that you've recently got that you haven't started yet, and that is Fang Fiction. I picked this up at one of my local fantasy-only bookstores, which I've been really enjoying going there. They have shaved ice in the back, which is really fun. That's like one of my favorite little sweet treats is like shaved ice. But I picked up this one because it sounded really interesting. I haven't quite read it yet. But I believe that I heard from someone else that I have a prompt that I can count this towards Herkyed that I haven't done yet. So I will eventually be reading this one. The next question is a book that you've had on your shelf forever that you haven't read yet. And for me, that is The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer. I was looking at all my books, and I'm pretty sure this is the oldest book that I own that I haven't read yet. I got this back when I was in high school, and I remember getting it like when it first came out, and I was so excited to try it because I loved Twilight. So I was really excited to try this, and I looked up what year this was published. It was published in 2017, which means I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I bought it in 2017. I was in high school in 2017, and I remember being in high school when I got this, and I just still haven't read it yet. So one day I'll read this, hopefully, maybe. Next up is a book that you were recommended that you haven't read yet. And for me, that is Circe. I actually got this copy for Christmas last year from a friend of mine who was saying that she read it and she absolutely loved it. And I haven't read this yet, but I am going to soon because I, again, can count this towards Herkyed, but I just haven't had the time yet. I've also had, other than the good friend who gave this to me, I've had other people in like my day-to-day life say that they read this book and they loved it. So this is one that's been highly recommended to me. And again, I just need more free time to read. Next up is a book that you've been procrastinating on. And for me, that is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. If you guys saw my birthday video where I had a 1-minute shopping challenge, I got this and I was so excited because I love Abby Jimenez. But then I've heard so many people say that they really, really, really didn't like this book. And now I'm kind of nervous to read it because I don't want to be disappointed. And yeah, so it went on the shelf and I haven't read it yet. I'll read it eventually because, again, I love Abby Jimenez. And look at this cover. It looks so cute. I heard there's going to be a second book to this one, I think next year. So I need to just read it. But I will admit that I've looked at it a couple times and then I've picked up something else instead. Our next question is the next book on your TBR, which for me is My Vampire Plus One by Jenna Levine. Levine? I'm not sure. But I just love the idea of this book. It's like a fake dating vampire book. So it sounded like a ton of fun. I read the first book to this. I actually picked this one up first, not realizing it was part of a trilogy. So then I backtrack and I picked up My Roommate is a Vampire. And that one, it was really, really goofy. The ending kind of ruined it for me. So now I'm really curious about this one because other than the ending, I wasn't a big fan of the female main character in that one either, actually, to be completely honest. But I really liked her writing style. So I'm curious about this one if I will like this better. So yeah, this will be one of the next books that I am reading. And our last question for this tag is, who are you going to tag? And I'm going to tag anyone who is watching this video that wants to give it a go. So whether that means making a video or if you're feeling a little chatty, let me know in the comments below. What are your books for all of these questions? I'll leave all of the questions typed out in the description too to make it easier for everybody. And let me know if you've read any of the books that I talked about today, because maybe you can encourage me to pick them up sooner rather than later. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every single Wednesday and I will see you guys next week. Bye.